cooking. Oh my god, my phone camera fell. Alright, I don't actually have a tripod, guys. What I'm using to hold my phone in is this lunchbox. And this lunchbox has this little flap right here. I'm sticking my phone in this little flap. And hopefully that clicked away. Right, I gotta set up my camera. Here we go. It's kind of leaning, sitting sideways. Hello, what's up, Jesus? All right, we're making spaghetti, y'all. And we're making spaghetti with whole wheat, whole grain spaghetti noodles, heart healthy for my mama. My mama's gonna have angioplasty because her arteries are all clogged and she's at risk of having a stroke. So we gotta eat extra healthy. So no carbs, or I mean, I guess this is still carbs, but it's just whole wheat instead of not whole wheat. And then instead of using ground beef for heart healthy, we're using plant-based meat. So that's how we're making spaghetti for my mom. I have heard you cooking. Yeah, I've been cooking. This is my new thing now. I cook and I've been gaming. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start up the spaghetti. We gotta get the water boiling. So we're gonna get a pot. We're gonna fill it up with some water. Now I'm gonna have two different pots. I'm gonna have one pot with the whole grain spaghetti noodles, and I'm gonna have one pot with the non-whole grain spaghetti noodles. Also, while we're filling up our pot of water, we're gonna be rinsing our vegetables. So when it comes to spaghetti, you gotta have some tomatoes. Let's see if I can juggle. No, I cannot juggle. I can't juggle. I can just throw one in the air while I'm holding two. Is that juggling? Is that juggling? If I just throw one in the air while holding two, does that count? That doesn't count, does it? That doesn't count. I can't juggle, I'm sorry. What's up, homie? Good. What's going on, Lincoln? How's work, man? I'm cooking some spaghetti for my mom right now, bro. I got my mom's over at the house. Maybe I'll introduce you guys to my mom once I'm done cooking. She's over there watching TV right now. So we gotta eat heart healthy. We're gonna do some heart healthy spaghetti with whole grain spaghetti noodles. And you can't believe it's not meat. So that way everybody can enjoy without having to worry about their health. All right, we've washed some tomatoes. You need some tomatoes. You also need tomato sauce, but I like whole, actual vegetables. You know what I'm saying? We got the tomatoes washed. Next, what else goes in spaghetti? Peppers. So I put tomatoes, I put peppers, I put onions, and I put mushrooms in my spaghetti. All right, so this is what you gotta do. You gotta take the pepper, you grab it by the head, and you just rip it right in half. You rip its guts out. You rip out the stem and all the seeds, just like that. A little bit of seeds in there, you rip them out too. You gotta clean that out and then rinse it out. And then we're gonna be chopping this pepper up. First, we gotta clean out all them seeds and give it a rinse. Wash off all the dirt, wash off all the pesticides, different people at the grocery store touching it. Wash that shit off. Yo, Lincoln, we're gonna play some GTA 5 tonight. Not gonna lie, this stream might make me hungry. You probably will be hungry after this, because I'm hungry already. I love to eat, y'all, and if you like to eat, you better like to cook. I love to cook. All right, next thing. We got an onion. We got a red onion. Normally, personally, I like yellow onions or white onions. Red onions remind me of Burger King. I don't know about y'all. What do you guys think of when you think of a red onion? Or no, not Burger King. I think Checkers uses red onions. What's always using red onions? So I'm gonna cut this down the middle. We're gonna peel off the onion right here. We're gonna just peel off the first layer. And then what I'm noticing is that the inside of this onion is it's kind of gone bad, bro. The inside of this onion, straight up, kind of don't look right. I'm gonna throw that whole thing away. But I still think this much of the onion is usable. You know what I'm saying? I still think, so I peeled the outside, and then some of the inside was bad. I threw it away. What do you guys think? You still think it's okay if I use this onion? He said, that food looks like trash. Thank God I ain't gonna be eating it. Bro, all you've seen so far is tomatoes and onions, bro. All you've seen is vegetables, dog. You say it looks like trash, bro. Thank God you're not gonna be eating it. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. No problem. No thanks needed, man. All right. Next we got the mushrooms. We'll take some mushrooms. You already know I wash my mushrooms, and the way we wash our mushrooms, we peel them. You break the stem out the bottom of the mushroom, and you take the first layer and you peel it, guys. You didn't know you peel mushrooms? You do. You're supposed to peel them, all right? You don't have to because, you know what I'm saying, there's no law against not doing it, but it's recommended. Peel your damn mushrooms. Mushrooms are growing in the ground and stuff and around dirt. Look at that, perfectly peeled. And then you still gotta wash it. Give it a nice little rinse. Rinse your mushrooms, peel your mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you one more time. You break the stem on the bottom. You rip out the brain stem. Okay, and then you peel the skin. You scalp it. You're scalping the mushroom from the brain stem. From the brain stem, you're scalping the mushroom. Let's go. He said, I just can't. What's up, man? He said, just blows my mind. Blows my mind night now. I don't know what you mean, D. Neuben. What you mean, bro? What you saying, bro? How's everybody doing? What you guys up to today? Guys, I went fishing with my grandpa today, and I didn't catch nothing, but I had a good time on the water. Good thing we're not eating what I caught, because I'd be hungry. I would be hungry if I had to eat what I caught today, because I didn't catch nothing. Oh, you just came? Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You guys, should I sing Christmas carols? You guys want to hear me sing Christmas carols? The weather outside is frightful, but the snow is so delightful. When there isn't no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When there isn't no time for popping, and there ain't no times for talking. When there's really no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I don't know all the words to that song. I just realized all I know is let it snow, let it snow. I just realized that. What songs do I know the words for, Mom? Is I know Frosty the Snowman was a very happy snowman, and a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman, he was a frosty freaking snowman. He was the frostiest snowman. He was a frosty snowman. Yeah, bro, I don't know the words to these songs. I need like the lyrics, bro. You would have thought after years of hearing Christmas songs, they would just be ingrained in your brains. But I don't know Christmas song, Maria Hall. Hi, that's my mom. That's my mom. Hi, Mom. Guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Who wants to be the first like on the stream today, guys? Who wants to be the first like? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. You're my first like. Yo, I appreciate you, Jesus. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. What you mean? It's not my birthday. My birthday's next week. What you mean, happy birthday? It's not my birthday yet. I got a couple days left. What's today? Today's the 15th, right? Or something. I still got 1 week until my birthday. 1 week until my birthday. Got 1 week till my birthday. Got 1 week until my birthday. All right, so first things first, guys. We're going to cook this patty. We got the water boiling. We got the vegetables washed. We're going to slap this patty on there and start it cooking. Let's turn on the heat, turn on the light. Just give me the light and pass the drew. Lemon and a bag of dough. We got some cast iron skillets. Bong. Let's situate the camera so y'all can see. Can you guys see this over here? That's where we're at. We got the 2 pots of water. One of them is boiling pretty good already. We're going to put the whole grain spaghetti noodles in there. Put the whole grain spaghetti noodles inside the first boiling pot. And how you can measure one serving is about this much. You hold it like you do the OK symbol, and that is one serving of spaghetti. I'm gonna put that in there for my mom. That's her serving. All right, I got one more vegetable. Normally, I'm not gonna add a zucchini or whatever this is, or a cucumber. I normally wouldn't add this to spaghetti sauce, but I have an extra vegetable, and if you chop it up fine enough, nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. I'm gonna add this vegetable. Secret ingredient time. Secret vegetable ingredient. All right, guys. So these are the ingredients. All right, of my spaghetti sauce. We've got tomatoes, we got peppers, we got a cucumber, we got mushrooms, and we got red onion right here. Why won't you just give mod to your mom? I can make my mom a mod, but my mom doesn't understand the power of mod. Like she wouldn't know what to do. I could tell my mom ban them, she wouldn't know how to do that. Give my mom the mod power. My mom already has too much power. She's already my mom. It's enough, that's too much power as is. Let alone to be the mod also. It's insane, the amount of power that would take. Well, I'm gonna bring you guys over here now. You guys can watch me cut this up. Just cooking. Alright, here we go. Just gonna chop it all up. Just move some stuff out of the way while I chop this stuff up. Chop up this tomato. We got 3 tomatoes. I'm gonna chop them into quarters. I'm gonna take the quarters, I'm gonna chop them into chunks. We got some nice chunky vegetables. Take the quarters, chop them into chunks. Quarters to chunks. Careful to not chop off your fingers if possible. Try to save your fingers. Push everything cut to the side. There you go, get a little bite to it. Does anybody not like tomatoes? I know some people don't like tomatoes. Does anybody hate tomatoes in my chat right now? I like everything, but growing up as a kid, I used to not like squash or okra. And the reason for that is because I had a babysitter. She tried to trick me, and she tried to tell me that it was chicken nuggets, but it was actually squash. And I might have liked squash. I might have liked it, but I needed to brace myself. I needed to brace myself for a new flavor. Is that what this is, Mom? Is this zucchini right now? I can't tell if it's a cucumber or what this is. So how do you know it's a zucchini? Because of the white on the inside?
Yes, because that's what I bought.
Because that's what you bought, because it said that. So you know because you cheated. That's how you know it's. Hey, come say hi to my chat, Mom. You want to meet everybody on YouTube?
No.
You don't want to meet? You guys want to meet my mom? She doesn't want to meet you, too bad. Don't worry, I'm going to meet, you guys get to meet my mom once I'm done cooking. When it's time to eat, I'm going to do a mom reveal. Some streamers do a face reveal. I'm going to reveal my entire mother. Give me a second here. I'm going to do a mother reveal here in a second. Yeah, honestly, dinner should have been done by now, but I was slacking when I got home. Took a shower and started slacking, and I didn't immediately start cooking. So, like, when she got here, this food should already be done. So she's literally waiting on me to make this food, and she shouldn't have to wait. So I'm trying to cook it kind of fast, but I also don't want to do a bad job, because I want to do a good job. It's for my mom. I'm cooking spaghetti for my mom's here, you know what I mean? Gotta love your moms. So right now we got the spaghetti noodles boiling pretty good. We got the can't believe it's not meat cooking. We got the veggies getting cut up pretty good. Everything's getting sliced up. You guys like the camera view right here of the slice up? Yo, what's up, Fades? What's up, Fade? How you doing, Cade Fitzgerald? Sorry, I'm like slow on reading the chat, guys. I'm less focusing on reading the chat, more focusing on not cutting my fingers off. But I see you. I see y'all in there. I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Like the stream if you like the stream. I need some more likes. It makes me happy. For every like I get, the happier it makes me. For every like I get, I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar to this spaghetti sauce. That's the secret ingredient, guys. I already told y'all the secret ingredient. I'm going to add sugar. But this has to be heart-healthy spaghetti, so I'm not going to use white sugar. I'm going to use brown sugar with whole wheat spaghetti, and I can't believe it's not meat because I got to make heart-healthy spaghetti for my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom has, what's it called? Like her arteries are all clogged up, and she's like at risk of possibly having a stroke. So she's got to eat super healthy, and she's got to have like some kind of special surgery to make sure she don't have a stroke. So I'm going to make sure I feed her the healthiest food possible. Try to keep her alive as long as possible. I made a little short last night saying, I cook better than my mama. Mom, do you think I cook better than you?
No.
My mom does not think I cook better than her. Well, what would you be doing differently? You'd be adding garlic. I got garlic. I can add garlic, now what? I can literally add garlic too. What you talking about? I can also add garlic. But I have garlic powders, but you got real garlic? So that's the only thing you would do differently right now is you would have had garlic in here already at this point. I got like this very small space to cut all this. I got parsley. Don't worry, I'm gonna add my seasonings. Don't you worry, I'm gonna add the seasonings. Because right now we're in the chopping up the veggie stage. Look at this pile of chopped vegetables. It's a beautiful sight. It is a fantastic and beautiful sight of chopped vegetables right now. All this food is good for your blood. Every piece of this food is good for your blood. All right, now we're gonna turn around and we're gonna focus on the meat. I can't believe it's not meat. So this is it. Let's look at it. So far, so good. So this is gonna be the meat for my mom. It comes in like a little burger patty, but we're gonna ground beef it up. Because this is gonna be my mom's portion of ground beef that's going to go with the spaghetti. So we're going to cook this up. We're going to cook up all the veggies. We're going to add the sauce to the veggies. And then I'm going to cook up some ground beef for myself. That's real ground beef. But I got to cook up I can't believe it's ground beef for my mom. So my mom says she likes some garlic, right? My mom says she likes some garlic. First we're going to add some salt. She wants me to season it up. My mom said, do better. She said, do better, Gat. Do better, GATWarr10R. Salt and pepper. She said, do better.
Salt.
Well, I already added salt, Mom. Sorry. Just a little bit. And then a little bit of garlic. The garlic also has sodium in it, the garlic powder. Just a little bit of the garlic powder. Okay. And then a little bit of parsley. So that should flavor it up. I should flavor up I can't believe it's not beef. Give it a little color. A little garlic, a little parsley, a little salt, a little pepper. Alright. Got that beef there. We got all these veggies. That's the main thing. That is the main thing, okay? And then we got the noodles boiling. The whole wheat noodles, I'm thinking look done. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of these noodles right here? Think they look done? Al dente? How do we tell if they're done? Do I gotta throw them at something? Oh shit, the pot is boiling over. on. So you say I gotta throw one of these noodles at the wall, right? And it sticks, and that's how you know it's done. And then you take this noodle, it's still good. As long as your wall is clean, still good. Still good. Okay? You gotta test your food. Any good chef knows you must test your food. Okay? Next, so we got the whole wheat noodles ready. Now we gotta get the non-whole wheat noodles ready. These noodles are gonna be for me and for my stepdad. I'm making a little extra spaghetti for me and then bringing home some for my stepdad here because he couldn't come with my mom to eat tonight because he had to work. Responsibilities of being an adult. Yo, what up, Hans? Good to see you. Mama gonna live forever eating like this. Yo, I appreciate you saying so, D. Neuben. You know one game I'm playing a lot? What game you playing a lot, man? What game you been playing? You been playing Arc Raiders? Because that's what game I've been playing a lot. Alright. We're gonna put this beef aside. Hey, we're gonna put this beef aside. Because this beef is pretty well good right now, for the most part, for a bit. Put this beef aside. And now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna add some butter to this pan. We're gonna add some butter to this pan and we're gonna start cooking the veggies. Got a lot of veggies to cook, guys. A lot of veggies. So I'm gonna take this butter, take a chunk of butter, chop it, slap it in there. Mix it around, okay? And I got a whole nother pan, okay, for the excess veggies. So I almost have too much veggies right now. So I literally have 2 pans to cook all these veggies, just in case one pan was not enough. I'm literally just gonna dump a handful of veggies into one pan, spread it around. Okay, I'm gonna keep all the veggies in one pan. I can just barely fit all the vegetables into one pan, yo. Alright, so there we got all the veggies in this pan right here. Okay? Now for the other pan, we got this meat right here. This is real meat. This is, don't believe it's not meat, it's real. This is actual. What I'm gonna do is break it in half. We'll break it in half. Break this meat in half with my bare hands, right? Just like that. Just rip it in half, bro. I'm gonna take out the little packet of whatever. Just like a little pack to absorb the blood. Take that blood pack out and just rip it right in half with your bare hands. And that's how you divide it up. So now I got half I'm gonna save for later. I'm gonna put this half put aside, put it in a bag, wrap it up in some saran wrap, and then this half is the half that I'm now gonna slap in this pan right here, just like that. Just give it a good fingering, spread it out. Don't worry, you gotta wash your hands are clean. You can kind of smash up the ground beef like that. But now I gotta wash my hands because I just touched ground beef. Because you don't want to cross-contaminate. It's very important, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cook it to the right temperature. You gotta have clean everything. Clean your hands, clean utensils. Don't cross-contaminate meat with vegetables. Don't cross-contaminate things that are cooked with things that are not cooked. You know what I'm saying? Food safety tips 101, especially when you're cooking for your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're cooking for the loved ones. Bro, guys, I'm sorry. My camera is like floppy. My camera holder is a lunchbox. Yo, like the stream if you like it, guys. I appreciate you. We got 4 likes. Let's go. You say you're having pork chops and mashed potatoes. Let's go. You're hopping on Ark after dinner. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. You're playing Clash Royale. I used to play the hell out of that game. I used to love Clash Royale. All right. So we got these noodles done. Let's strain the noodles in the strainer here. Oh my God, hot water. All right, we strain these noodles out like so. Okay. Now we got this water boiling over here. Let's see, we got the water boiling. And now we're gonna add more noodles. I'm gonna put a counterweight in this lunchbox because it keeps like sagging. I'm gonna use this gravy as a counterweight. Hopefully my lunchbox stops sagging. Guys, I'm literally using a lunchbox as my camera holder. This lunchbox, I'm sliding it into this little slide thing, and that's my camera holder. Boom. Alright. So right now we got the veggies, we got the meat, and then we've got the water boiling, and we're gonna add the pasta. We've got regular old-fashioned, great value Walmart brand pasta right here, and I'm gonna show you how I measure my serving sizes. This is gonna be for 2 people. Alright? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make like the OK symbol with your hand. I'm gonna do like an OK symbol. Do an OK symbol, and that is 1 serving size. You know what I'm saying? You do one real small one, that's 1. You do one a little bit bigger, that's 2 serving size. You just fill in OK symbol somehow. Alright? And then you can slap that in there. I'm gonna do 1 more serving size actually, because I think Dana might want a little more spaghetti. So I'll do a little extra serving size right there. Boom, of spaghetti. You gotta measure your proportions. Alright? We're gonna mix around the meat here. We're mixing around the meat. I'm gonna mix up the meat. It's falling out the tray. Mix up the meat. Now I need a different spatula to mix up the vegetables, because I don't want to cross-contaminate the meat spatula with the vegetable spatula. Okay? Now we got the vegetables going a little bit. We got the meat going a little bit. Now we're gonna add some seasoning. This is what my mom said I could do better. She says do better. Add seasoning. A little bit of salt. Very little. You don't want too much sodium. A little bit of pepper. Emolagasi. Well, bam! We got some parsley flakes. Put the whole cap inside. Nobody cares. Sprinkle the parsley. Let it roll off your forearm. Let it roll off your forearm as it goes into the whatever, and let it sprinkle all over the oven. Okay? You got some paprika, smoked paprika. That's going to go on the meat. Okay? Also got some oregano. We're going to put oregano on the meat and the veggies. And we've got some rubbed sage. We're doing that on the meat and veggies as well. And make a little bit of a mess. Make a little bit of a mess. Throw some over here, throw some over there, throw some over here, throw some over there. You know why? Because it's my damn house and I can if I want to. That's right. Make a mess. Feels good. Alright. Stir it around. Check on everything. Mix this up, mix it up. Check on the meat. Everything's looking good. Moving around the veggies. Okay. Veggies are looking good. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to what I call cleaning while we cook. So we have a moment right now where everything is cooking beautifully. I don't really need to do anything. We've got the spaghetti boiling. We've got the veggies cooking. We've got the meat cooking. One thing I would like to do is to trap in some of that steam that's leaving my vegetables. I want to keep that steam in there. Now you guys have 2 options. You can use aluminum foil, or you can just use a random lid. It doesn't all the way fit, but it kind of does. It's enough. You can kind of see it fogging up. That means it's working. That means it's working. Another thing that I like to do when it comes to the meat to prevent burning, and it helps, like, it promote like it's healthier or something somehow. If you add red wine to red meat, it's supposedly good for some reason. Somebody in the chat, tell me how it's good. I forget. But isn't it scientifically proven? Somebody tell me, isn't it scientifically proven if you add red wine to red meat, doesn't that help somehow? Does it like reduce cancer or something? Red wine, red meat. Just a little bit of red wine, you let it cook through the red meat, right? Bro, I said, bro, that spaghetti seems fire as fuck. Let me come down for a plate. Done. Come through, bro. What, your arm hair don't catch the food? What you say? The arm hair don't catch the food, can have. I don't understand that last sentence. Don't let my arm hair catch the food that can't have. My arm hair? Bro, my arm hair might fall in the food. You're right, bro. I should be wearing a hair net. Might get some hair in the food. You're right, bro. You can never be too safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can never be too safe when it comes to food safety. Yo, what's going on, Gage? Good to see you. All right, so anyway, guys, we added the red wine. We added a lid. All right, we're gonna check on these noodles real quick. These noodles are not done yet. These noodles are not done yet. Well, now we're gonna enter the part of the stream where I call clean while you cook. All right, look at this mess. I was gonna make asparagus, guys. I pulled out the asparagus, but I realized I don't have enough pans or pots to also make asparagus, and I feel like it's redundant. I'm gonna put the asparagus away. All right, we're gonna start cleaning up. First person clean up. We're gonna grab these knives. We're gonna put them in the sink. We're gonna notice the sink has some shit in it. We're gonna clean out the sink. Look at this. We got all this. We got the dishwasher. We're gonna close it and get it out of the way. Close it with your foot. First person, grab the trash can. You notice I have the trash can right up against the sink. So all I gotta do at this point is scoop everything from the sink directly into the trash can. Guys, this is the first time I've ever done this in my entire life. I just learned this right now. I just figured out how to do this. Did you guys know you could do this? You could just put your trash can right up to your sink and then scoop everything directly from your sink into your trash can. Holy crap, dude. Why don't they teach this stuff in school? You know what I mean? I could have used this information years ago. But yeah, you can do that. So I just did that right there. Clean that. And then what you can do also, guys, is like if you got stuff that's still kind of on your countertops, what you can do is you just wipe it all onto the floor. All right, so we're going to take these dishes, toss them in the sink. We got some butter. We're going to put that in the fridge. Oh yeah, we got the meat that I ripped in half with my bare hands. Now notice, this is not completely covered. All right, so we're going to have to cover this. We're going to have to deal with that. We can't just leave this like that, okay? We're going to have to cover that up. So, what I'm going to do here is, we are going to take aluminum foil, you know what I'm saying, rip off a piece of it, and we're going to cover that with the aluminum foil, okay? So that way, it lasts longer and stays preserved. You know what I'm saying? If the air touches the meat, it's going to make it turn all brown and purple, and it will go bad faster. Lose some of its flavor. We want to keep that flavor in there. Put that in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do, we're cleaning. We're still cleaning, guys. The food is still cooking. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Look at that. Everything's fine. We don't even got to do anything at this point. Set it and forget it. Now we're cleaning up. So I'm putting away the spaghetti. I'm putting away the garlic. Spaghetti and bread is all you need. You're right, I need bread. I didn't even think about the bread. Whole wheat, honey wheat bread right here. Now, should I toast the bread? I think we should toast the bread. Bro, I didn't even think about bread. Bro, how dare I not even think about bread? You're right, bread. So I'm gonna toast some bread, and we're gonna add some butter. Butter toasted bread with the spaghetti, because you need something to kind of soak up that excess sauce. Dude, thank you so much for mentioning bread. Guys, is there anything else I'm forgetting when it comes to the spaghetti? Okay. The next thing we're going to do is, everything is kind of cleaned, everything's going good. We're going to take a look at these veggies and give them a little stir real quick. Give them a little stir. But what we got to do, what's missing, guys? This is spaghetti sauce, right? Right now, this is spaghetti veggies. We need to add some sauce to this, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, we got to have some sauce in here somewhere. So somebody help me find the sauce in my fridge. There it is. Ragu. Chunky traditional sauce. Let's go. We're going ragu, baby. Am I up for some squadron tonight or tomorrow? Not tonight, unfortunately. I wish I was. Tonight, I'm addicted to Ark Raiders, and I'm going to have to play that tonight. We're adding some sauce to the spaghetti sauce. Butter, cheese, and garlic powder. You're right, I have cheese, I have butter, and I have garlic powder. So you think I should melt the butter with some cheese to put on the bread? That would be insane. I'm actually gonna try that. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait, I'm gonna try that. So wait. So you're saying if I take this butter right here and I take some of this cheese and I melt it together, it's like a cheesy queso on the bread? Or should I just toast the bread, put butter, and then melt the cheese afterward? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. You said on the toaster. Okay, so I got the bread on the toaster. Then I'm gonna butter it. Then I'm gonna put the cheese on it, and then also melt the cheese. I feel like I don't need the cheese, bro. I feel like I don't need it for some reason. I feel like I don't need the cheese. I appreciate the butter though. The butter is and garlic. So I'll do garlic butter minus the cheese. I feel like the cheese is a little too much. I don't need all that. Too much carbs, too much calories. But I do like the idea of the toast with the butter, and we can do garlic butter. We can do that. We can do that. Also, guys, we just added sauce into the spaghetti sauce, but there's a secret ingredient I was telling you guys with. And for every like, we would add a dash of sugar. Right now, we got 6 likes, guys. Like the stream. For every like, we're adding a dash of sugar to my spaghetti. This is actually the secret ingredient. Let's see if I can fit this back in my Bloodbox phone holder. All right. All right, so we got how many likes? 6 likes? 7 likes? Come on, guys, like the stream. Let's go. We got 1 dash of brown sugar, 2 dash of brown sugar, 3 dash of brown sugar, 4 dash of brown sugar, 5. Hold on. We got 7. We got 6 dash of brown sugar. We got 7 dash of brown sugar. Can we get an 8 dash of brown sugar? We got 8 dashes of brown sugar just for good luck right there. Little bit, not too much, little dashes of brown sugar, sweeten up and to take out some of the acidityness of the sauce. Alright, so now we're actually going to just stir that around a little bit. We're going to stir that around, and guys, Mom's plate is done. Mom's plate is done now at this point. Her noodles are done, the sauce is done, her meat is done, and it looks like the toast is done. Now all I got to do is melt the butter, and then I'm going to feed my mom right now. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alright, let's melt the butter. So take a little bit of this butter here, cut a little chunk off of it. Now how are we going to melt this butter? We're going to put it on this little tiny plate. We're going to put butter on a plate like this, and we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder to the butter. Is that right? Does that make sense? And then put it in the microwave for 15 seconds. Does that work? Is that alright? Am I losing my mind? Alright. Now we're going to take this plate right here. We're going to take these whole wheat spaghetti noodles, plop it on the plate, right there. Okay, we're going to take a look at this butter. It's not done enough. We're going to put it in for another 15 seconds. We're going to put the can't believe it's not meat on top of my mom's spaghetti noodles. Okay? Like that. And then we're going to take the sauce that we just made and put it on top of that. Bam! Now we've got the melted butter with garlic. Right there like that. Sufficiently melted. Thank you. Great advice. I'm looking for a spoon. I said I've used all my plastic. Oh, I found some plastic spoons. Well, I've used most of my plastic spoons. I mostly only have plastic forks now. Alright, we're going to use this plastic spoon to scoop up this melted butter that I have right here. We got melted butter. I'm going to scoop up this melted butter and put it on the toast that I just made for my mom. I'm going to scoop that on there. You know, great recommendation for making butter toast for my mom right there. We're going to spread that melted butter that I put some garlic seasoning on the toast. Spread it on the toast. Mash it together. I'm going to get a little cut in half. You know what I'm saying? Out of love. Give it that little triangle cut of love right there. Boom. We're going to put that on the plate. Make it look like the spaghetti has some ears. Oh my god, I just dumped half the plate onto this little plate. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm glad I caught half the spaghetti. I was trying to show you guys and I straight up like just dumped half the plate onto another plate, but I caught it. Close call, y'all. Close call. Let me just show you guys one more time. Let me lift it up. Let me add some more sauce to it. Hold on. Turn that off. Move that around. Hold on. I gotta take off my apron, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Watch this. Take off my apron. I have to use my apron as a handle because this cast iron skillet is too hot to touch with my bare hands. I take all this meat and dump it. Just dump it in that sauce right there. Just dump it in there. Turn off the sauce. Scrape away the rest of that meat. Mix it in the sauce. Okay. A little bit more sauce for my mom right there. Bum. Oh, look at that. Mama!
Yes, honey.
Oh, this is my mom, everybody.
Hi.
Here is your spaghetti. And come sit at the table. I almost dumped the entire plate on the top of the microwave.
I saw it.
Okay, come on over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
No.
I should have probably just put the plate on the table. I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
That's fine.
I'm a bad server.
No, you're fine. This looks oh so al dente.
Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna get you a fork, because you also need a fork to eat that, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Unless you can eat it with your bare hands.
No.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right, here we go. Boop.
Okay.
All right, let's see. How do you like it?
I'm sure I'm gonna love it.
They say normally you spread the butter, then sprinkle the garlic powder, but that works just as good. Look, Bob, you're sitting in my gaming chair.
So good.
Okay, how do you like it? Hans says your mom's beautiful. Thanks, Hans.
Well, you guys are all so beautiful too. And George, or GATWarr10R, I appreciate you making me such a healthy heart.
Yeah, you're
Dinner.
welcome. No problem. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, let me get my plate together so I can enjoy it with you. Hold on. All right, so my mom is now happy. She has her food. She's taken her first bite. Now I can get my plate ready. All right, let's take out the noodles that I have done and put them in the strainer. Bada bing. Strain it out. Let it sit. Get a plate. I'm going to toast some bread for myself, and I'll do it the way you said this time. You said toast the bread, add the butter, then sprinkle the garlic powder. Can you do that? Let's toast the bread. Dude, I have made a mess, guys. I was starting to clean my kitchen, but dude, look at my kitchen right now. Oh my God, look at my kitchen. What even is this? How'd that get on the floor? I got some meat on the floor. Look at this, pieces of onions and peppers. Holy mess. Look at this mess, guys. It's a war zone. My God. Oh, wait, we still got some mushrooms. Some mushrooms survived. Wow, these mushrooms survived just hiding in the corner. Wow, little did they know they could have been eaten tonight. I bet they think they've made it, only to realize that they will soon be eaten as well. It's only inevitable. You gotta go appreciate the hollering at you a bit. Yo, Gage, appreciate you too, man. Take care. Appreciate you stopping by, man. See you next time. We're gonna save these mushrooms by putting them in a little Ziploc bag right there. We'll save that, bum. Let me get myself a plate here. We're gonna take some of these here spaghettis. Take a nice little scoop of this spaghetti. I think I need some tongs. I think tongs will make it a little easier. Get some tongs for this spaghetti. Put myself a plate, and we'll put a plate for my stepdad. And when he gets off of work, he can have something to eat. That my mom can take home for him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feed the family, y'all. The family fed me, now I gotta feed them. It's a circle of life. It's a circle of life. It ingrains us all, from the rich and the poor. Alright, I don't know the words. Alright. Where we find ourselves in this path unwinding, it's the circle. It's the circle of life. Alright, and we're going to add a little bit of the spaghetti sauce here now. Spaghetti sauce in it. spaghetti sauce, son. Spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Oh yeah, you taste the zucchini in there? Spaghetti sauce. Bum. Bum. Spaghetti sauce. Okay, a little bit of butter. Take the butter and spread it on there. Take the butter, take the whole stick of butter and just paint it on there. You know what I mean? Bam. Get yourself a fork. Oh, you got a drink?
No.
What do you want to drink? Water? What about apple juice? You can't have apple juice, can you? What about milk? You want some milk? Give my mom a glass of water. Put this. Spilling stuff. Mail you a plate, got you, bro, on the way. I don't know, it might not be good by the time it gets there, but man, if you're ever in the South, bro, if you ever come to Alabama, dog, come through, I'll make you a plate, son. Or if I'm ever traveling from Alabama up to Canada, if you're on my way, like if you're along my path, I might just stop through, bro, on a little GATWarr10R tour. All right, here, we're gonna eat now. Let's see. Hey, lean in and say hi, Mom.
This is so
You gotta lean in
good.
enough.
This is very, very yummy. Thank you, GATWarr10R.
You can call me George, Mom. I don't care if you call me my real name. They can know my name's George. Guys, my real name is George.
It's very yummy, George. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom. You got to show them the GATWarr10R tattoo after this.
No, that's in my back, on my back of my shoulder. This.
All right, guys. We're going to eat. Appreciate you watching.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you all later for some video games. Bye-bye.
See if you can call Tommy now.